Hello and welcome. Good morning. Happy Sunday. This is Pearson. Hello, True Art Believers. And how is everyone doing today? All right. I'm doing pretty good myself. Things could be better. Definitely things could be better, but it is what it is. I had a late wake up today. I woke up very late. I was supposed to wake up, around 4 a.m., but it was storming last night. So I didn't get a lot of sleep, and I just kept hitting the snooze button. I hit the snooze button one time, and then I hit the snooze button again, and then I woke up, and they changed the time to wake up an hour to have the alarm wake me up an hour later, and so did that, and then I hit the snooze button a couple more times, and then eventually I just said, you know what, stop. I'm just gonna quit for the day, and it's gonna wake up when I wake up. So I was able to still, even with that occurring, I was still able to get some work done on my drawing. Normally, I like to do 4 blocks of of drawing time, 4 blocks of 25 minutes each. I only did 2 blocks this time, but it is what it is, right? And yeah, there's some other reasons why I didn't wake up as early. I had a lot on my mind. I've been trying to segue or transition into Photoshop, and I've been having some issues with Photoshop. Not the program, but like directing it to download or work in a specific hard drive, because I don't want my Photoshop to be running on one of my hard drives, and I'm trying to get it over to another hard drive because that's where I set that's what I allocated to use all my Photoshop programs or my drawing programs. So the memory load is not taken up on my operating system hard drive, but it's taken up on my art hard drive essentially. So I had 2 hard drives. One is specifically for art programs. The other one is specifically to run the operating system. So I was having troubles with Photoshop because I couldn't seem to move it over onto my art related hard drive. So I got to figure out how I can get that to work, because I don't want my Photoshop program to be running on my operating system hard drive. That defeats the purpose of having this second hard drive. So I was really irked about that, right? Irked. Just one moment, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. What I like to have is I like to have like a little. I think I would like to have a coffee that like a coffee cup that has like my logo on it. I'm gonna make a new logo. This one on the top right. Not a fan of it. But anyways, I don't really drink good coffee. This is not that good coffee. This is I just burnt my mouth. No, it's not that good. It's all right. It's like generic brand Folgers. Um, so I want to talk about some of the things I worked on today. I think me being kind of distracted mentally and maybe a little bit angry, like upset or frustrated about the Photoshop issue, because I was so mad about it. I was like, gosh darn, gosh, Photoshop, why are you doing the thing that I want you to do, right? Do the thing, just do it. Just do the thing that I want you to do, Photoshop. Go there, right? Some of the things that I did today was, because I was really distracted, I worked predominantly on this right side of the face, and I think it helped me quite a bit because I was not really thinking. I was almost an autopilot with my drawing, and so I think this helped was to my benefit for this piece. Um, so if you look at this, there's like lots of weird, small little details that you just can't see, right? I was really emphasizing the color aspect on the hair follicles, right? And there's lots of brush strokes occurring that you would normally not see from afar, right? Excuse me. Um, so that was one benefit of working, being kind of preoccupied with something else in my like subconscious, like someone was pulling my attention away from me. So I just kind of went on autopilot. And because of that, There's more color variance in the hair, certainly more than I would have had if I was really concentrating on the task at hand. And then I worked on the ears a little bit. I like the ears. The ears are probably my favorite area. Maybe the reason why I like the ears so much on this drawing is because I used a lot of dark, like I used a lot of greens and blues and pinks and reds to describe the dark shadows. And if you zoom out, it really starts to shine, right? You can kind of see this rich color palette happening on the ears. You can see it on the face a little bit, but like I think the highlights, me using the high contrast, the high like the oversaturated pinks and greens in the face, the dog's face here are kind of muted. But when you have it, when you see, you can really see it in the ears section. It's just like very vivid, very pronounced, very rich color palette in the ears, and I really like that. Actually, here's a little thing I like a lot. I like one thing. This is a nice green stroke of color right here. I like that. And I tried to simulate it on the other side of the dog's ear. I don't like it near as much. So that just tells you where I'm at with my drawing when I think about it. Like there's just weird things that I like, small things that are interesting to me that I think were successful. And I think just the way that this green transitions into like this teal green just really works, right? It's really good spot. It's like when you make a painting and you like the whole painting's garbage, but there's like one brush stroke that you made that was just really nice. So that is where I stand with this drawing. What else do I need to work on? So the next thing I'm going to target is the eyes. So as you can see, everything else is pretty up there detail-wise, but the eyes is what I'm going to be working on from now on for the next session. So I'm going to devote an entire block of drawing working and focusing predominantly on the eyes. And then the last two things after that is I'm going to take let's see if I can find it here. Let's see if I can find it. I'm going to take I'm going to use this strand brush to make fine line strands of hair on top of the final image, right? So I'm going to do the eyes, spend a lot of time on the eyes. Then I'm going to work on some fine line work. Then after that, I'm going to use my world famous. That's not world famous, but I'm going to call it world famous. I'm going to start calling my backgrounds world famous backgrounds. All right. I'm going to start using. I'm going to use the world. Is that a pretty good impression? It started to sound like a president. I'm going to make the world famous. Or that doesn't even sound like. I can't do it. I can't do a good impression, but we're gonna make the best. We're gonna make the best background ever. Yeah, it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the hugest. It's gonna be the hugest, the biggest, the best background. No, I can't do an impression of him. Maybe I'll get so good at doing these live streams that I'll get really good at doing impressions of the president. That'd be so funny. Like, my backgrounds are gonna be so good. They're gonna be the best, the greatest. They're gonna be the biggest. They're gonna be the biggest backgrounds ever. They're gonna be super colorful. You're gonna have the most layers, right? So after that, I'm gonna work on the background, and then I sign it, and that is a wrap with the drawing, right? So I'm really excited about the progress of this piece. I am about done. About 90%. I'm about 10%. I got like 10% left. I'm 90% complete with this piece. That's all I'm going to work on from now on is the eyes, the fine strands of hair, and then the background. I hope you like how it looks. Let's just do a quick little zoom out here, and you can see. And we can do a little zoom in. Extreme close up. Whoa! Whoa! I can't zoom out far enough. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a Wayne's World reference. Whoops. There we go. Wayne's World. Whoa, whoa. No. Okay. So that is it for today. I wish everyone a wonderful Sunday. I am going to be getting out of here right now. Pearson out. Bye.